Many people do not even realize that, but you can actually control your growth, and there is a simple way to do that. The kind of trick for all of this is to focus on the things that you can control. In order to control your growth, you have to focus on the things that you can control. That's as simple as that. I will explain everything in this video, so if that's interesting for you, you might want to stay and watch the entire thing. And so yeah, let me dive right into it. So as you probably know, if you are watching my videos, I did have a Stoicism YouTube channel, which means that I know some things about Stoicism, because I had to simply learn Stoicism in order to actually record about it. Like that's logical. So one of the rules in Stoicism, one of the biggest rules, is that you have to only care about things that you can control, that are within your control. Like you should not care about the weather, because you can use this weather to make some kind of excuse that today is not a good weather and I don't like it, and so I won't be able to be as productive as I could be. Okay, many people use that as the kind of excuse, but what would Stoic say to you is that you shouldn't really care about the weather, because you can't control that. You can't control if it's sunny right now or if it's raining. You can't control that, but you can still control what you will do with that. If you actually allow this bad weather to influence your productivity or not, you can control that, because it's up to you whether you decide to sit down and do the work or not, or you will just keep complaining about the weather. So the same applies to just growing, to essentially achieving success. Like you have to focus on the things that you can control, and then you will be able to control your growth. And so what I mean by that is I started posting on X, previously called Twitter, just a week ago, and I noticed many people kind of complaining on the lack of growth that they see. Okay, and they do this one mistake, that they are always looking at their statistics, at the amount of followers that they do have or that they get, the amount of likes, the amount of reposts, the amount of more influential people commenting on their tweets, right? They focus on all of that. But let me ask you this question: do you think they can truly control that? Well, not really. Like, you can't force other people to like your content, to engage with your content. You can't force that. Okay, you can't control that. And the only thing that you can control is how many posts you upload, or how good your posts are. You can control those things. Okay, because for me, with recording these videos, I can also control the quality of them. Even though I do not edit them, I can also focus on more macro things, micro things. Yeah, I think it's called that way. So for example, I can avoid sugar, because sugar is generating a lot of brain fog. Okay, so I can do that. I can decide to go and record those videos early in the day. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's like 1 p.m. right now, and I have been recording those videos for the past hour and some. So yeah, I can just decide about where and when and in which conditions I will be recording those videos, and that will impact and influence the quality of those videos. So even if I'm not editing, I can still control a lot of things. I can still control the quality of this video, right? And then by quality, I mean, if I record quality content, if I'm recording valuable content, obviously I cannot control directly how many people will see this content, but I can do that over time. And so what I mean by that is, as I said, if I'm recording valuable content, if I'm recording good quality content, even though I do not edit those videos, right? If someone discovers me and they like me, and I still keep providing more and more valuable content, more and more quality content, and I will just keep improving, this person will stick with my channel. They will just keep watching me, and over time, if I gain more and more people like this channel will grow. And so I do not even care. I do not focus on getting the most amount of people to see this video. I'm focusing on the things that I can control, that I can truly control. So the quality of this video, the amount of videos that I publish, right? So my goal is to publish daily, so I'm doing exactly that, and I can control that, right? And always just try to focus on the things that you can truly control. That is how you grow. And to give you some kind of, to create some kind of proof of this concept, what I'm about to do is I will try to focus on the amount of posts that I will post on the Twitter, okay? So my goal will not be to gain X amount of followers, X amount of views, X amount of likes. What I will do is I will, for example, let's say I will post 1,000 posts on Twitter, and this will go with the name of, with the idea of the rule that volume negates luck, okay? Listen, if I, like, it's as simple as if you keep improving on your videos, for example, or keep adding new reps and all of that stuff over time, and keep improving the quality of your workouts, what will eventually happen is you will see the result, okay? Because if you do 1,000 workouts, there is no way that you won't see any kind of results. Like, volume negates luck, okay? Yeah, many people will, you probably know people who just, can just look at the gym for 5 minutes and then they are jacked, like, just from that, okay? You probably know a lot of people who can progress in certain things faster than you, okay? I know those people myself. But if you just keep going, keep focusing on the things that you can control, so not like on your genetics, you can't control that, okay? Maybe some people have better genetics, maybe some people have actually better luck, and like they can send an email that is absolutely terrible but still land the client through that email, and it might be one of their first 10 emails, for example, and they just land the client. Yeah, okay, that happened, good for them, but that shouldn't really, you shouldn't even notice that, to be honest with you, at the first place. You should not even care about that, because that's not something that you can control. What you can control is, in this scenario, is if you will keep sending those emails and keep improving on them. That's what you can control. And if you do it, if you focus on exactly that, you will eventually get to the same place, okay? You can't just look at a person who looked at the gym for 5 seconds and now they are jacked and be like, I won't ever be able to achieve the same because like they are just lucky with the genetic lottery or something like this. You can't do that, because you can't control your genetics. What you can do is look at them and be like, okay, yeah, so they got lucky, they won the genetic lottery. But what I can do is I can focus on the quality of my workouts. I can maybe focus on spending more time in the gym, or because it doesn't necessarily work every single time, but like maybe if that's the case, if it will work for you, go ahead and do that. You can control that. You can control if you actually show up even to the gym, and that's how you essentially can grow, okay? So as I said, you can control your growth by focusing on the things you can control. That's the lesson I want you to take away from this video, right? Yeah. That's all from me. If you found value in this video, you can subscribe to the channel, you can join our free community, link is in the description. Other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.